Yeah, okay, well, a lot of for someone who can trick ride, I mean, really to be classed as a basic trick rider, you need to be able to perform at least about 5 tricks at a gallop, which is normally things like the first 5 are normally things like the lie across the saddle, the buffalo, the front wing, the back wing, the stand on the side, the drag, so as in like playing dead by the side of the horse, the hat pickup, so again the hat's on the floor, pick the hats up, into vaulting. So that can be a straight vault, which is off the saddle, jumping up back into the saddle. A double vault, so one on either side, and repeating that as many times as you can in a run. To things like a toupee, which is where you lie across the neck, and then go down into a vault. Or the lie across the neck can be done as an individual trick. Then sitting backwards on the neck into a vault, and then a veer turn, which is where you vault, do a somersault, land on the neck sitting backwards, come back down into a vault and back into the saddle. Handstand, holding onto the front and back of the saddle in a inverted position. Shoulder stand, where you would either put your shoulder on the wither or down the side of the shoulder, again inverted. Heel drag, where you would come off. there's hundreds of tricks. Where you come off, you drag your heels, one hand on the front and back of the saddle, pull yourself back up onto your stomach, onto the saddle, and pop back into the saddle. The standing on the saddle at a gallop, and many different tricks.
Or can you make your own? I mean, I won't be able to, but someone like you, can you make your own tricks up, or is it a very structured?
Most of the tricks, well, trick riding 100 years ago was a really big sport in America with the rodeos. And if you look at some of the stuff there, they were doing stuff that they're far and beyond what we do. Now their pace, some of them are very similar. Their pace was slower. They were working at a lope, a steady canter, and at that speed it is easier to do tricks like working in a circle. It's easier at a canter to do the tricks than it is on a straight line. On a circle, 50% of the time the horse is moving towards you, 50% of the time it's moving away from you, because if you get onto the outside of the horse. On a straight line, the horse is always moving away from you, and sometimes they'll accelerate all the way down to the end of the run, so there's not a lot of forgiving. You have to get it right, especially on a fast horse. You have to get it right first time, or you get left behind.